This is an official message from the Australian warning system. At present, the entire nation faces an unprecedented threat on a scale never seen before in our country's history. For your safety and that of others, we urge you to gather those you know and listen closely and carefully to this broadcast. A rapidly growing network of cybercriminals who go by the name commonly known as Zero Town have been committing extreme breaches of data, hacking into several government databases as well as blackmailing. This network of individuals has started off a chain of events due to a breach of confidential government data, allowing them access to classified information and military equipment. Several government officials were locked out of essential equipment and infrastructure after Zero Town successfully hacked into critical systems owned by Australia and several other countries, completely resetting all passwords and altering all permissions. This granted the hackers full access while denying authorised staff entry. The criminal enterprise has used this leverage to launch several atomic missiles into the sky, targeting Australia. While several government officials and agencies across the world are attempting to gain access to critical systems and information once more, atomic missiles are heading toward Australian soil and are expected to strike in a matter of minutes. It's nearly impossible for Australia to fight back or use any form of defence due to the cyber group having full control of all military equipment. You must take protective cover in the next few minutes, or you may be caught in any explosions or damage caused by the atomic missile. Be sure to take cover in a sturdy and sheltered place, preferably underground, to avoid any debris and damage caused by a large blast wave. Be prepared to shelter for 24 to 48 hours, as lethal amounts of radiation and fallout will be highly present during the first day or two. If you do not find shelter in the next few minutes, you will be exposed to fallout, which can lead to radiation sickness, internal bleeding, and other illnesses that can easily lead to death. To prevent radiation and fallout from impacting you while sheltering, block any entrances that allow anything from the outside to enter. This includes doors, windows, and vents, as well as minimal openings that allow fallout to come inside and harm you. You can block these entrances with any object near you, allowing your shelter to be barricaded from the effects of the missile once it strikes Australia. Once the missile strikes, you will be unable to leave your bunker, so ensure that your shelter has as much room as possible, while also having the appropriate food, medicine and toiletries required for you to survive. If you have any large pets, euthanasia may be the only option to free up space for essential supplies. Once it is safe to go outdoors again, you will be alerted by a high-pitched siren broadcast on the radio and through your mobile device. However, please bear in mind that electricity and internet signals may be disrupted by an electromagnetic pulse generated by the attack. In such an event, you must remain underground or in your bunker until instructed otherwise by official broadcasts and sources. It's likely that Zero Town will cause more damage during or after the missile strike. It's apparent that they are politically or financially motivated to carry out this attack and will do anything to achieve their goals. If you witness any organisation or individual who may be associated with Zero Town, it's vital you remain diligent and report them immediately. Do not share any personal information with them, as they can use it against you for their own gain. If you believe that any member has contacted you, it's important that you forward the message to the authorities for your safety, as well as to aid any ongoing investigation. Any member of Zero Town may give you instructions or attempt to blackmail you. Regardless of what they do, they are not to be trusted under any circumstance, as they are a risk to the public and Australia as a whole. That concludes this emergency message. Be sure to take shelter before it is too late. If you have any queries, Do not hesitate to visit the government website if you are able. Updates will be delivered through emergency broadcasts, radio, and mobile alerts if possible. This message will now repeat every hour until more news becomes available. In the meantime, remain calm and stay safe.